Warning, satirical content ahead. This show is a work of satire, designed to entertain and provoke thought through humor and exaggeration. The content, characters, and events portrayed are fictional and often exaggerated for comedic effect. Please be aware that the information presented may not always be factual or accurate. Always fact-check information while enjoying the satirical content. Remember to fact-check any claims or statements that seem suspicious or unbelievable. Reliable sources and verified info are crucial for forming accurate opinions and making informed decisions. Stay critical, stay curious, and always seek the truth.
Welcome to the Shawn Juice Show. I'm your host, Shawn Juice. Thank you, Patriots. Tonight we got a good show. I'm very happy that I'm seeing some people come around. It's almost made me think that I need to do this my damn self, and that's run for some type of position in office. Because if you're a true American and you believe about, the Constitution and fucking integrity and truth and doing what's right for our brothers and sisters here in America, it's not about fucking rich billionaires. It's about us. And I'm getting happy seeing some of these clips that I've been looking at, and some weird stuff going on. But we're gonna get into this clip here. We're gonna talk about this. Dan Blizerian, I don't even know how to say butcher's name, but man, this president material, this guy, I'm telling you what. Let's get into this clip and look at that and get into the show. And here we go. This was the full TMZ interview they clipped to try and smear me. Let's hear this.
Why you've pivoted here and decided to run?
I just don't feel like anybody in government.
So I don't know nothing about this guy, but just the way he talks, the way he presents himself, the way he talks, just being the integrity this guy seems to have. Fuck, I mean, if he is corrupt, he's got me locked, man. Like, just believe in this shit. Listen to this.
Government is doing what is in the best interest of Americans, and I feel like they are doing what is in the best interest of themselves, and you see that with Trump. I feel like every decision that Trump makes is based on what is best for him and his ego.
So you were somewhat vocally a supporter of President Trump in the past. When did that change?
Well, I think when he lied about every single thing that he said that he was running for, right? Like, this is not America first. It's been Israel first. And he just has broken promise after promise.
I gotta stop him right there. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, just listen to this. I usually don't watch these videos all the way, but I have to fucking watch this one all the way again. I'm gonna watch it again because it's just, this fucking guy is making you be proud to be American. This guy needs to be fucking president. I'm telling you, this is who I want to be. I don't give a fuck that if he's calling this Randy, whoever the hell this guy is, a fat fucking Jew or whatever. I don't care, because it's true. The guy doesn't give a fuck about Americans. He cares about Israel. We don't want those type of people around us. We want people that care about Americans, and that's what we're here for.
And that to me is really the crux of the issue. Like, my friend group, if you lie one time, your word is gone. It's shot. Nobody trusts you. And I've watched Trump lie to us over and over and over again. I mean, what did this idiot tell us? He said that we had already won the war. He told us that we had complete air superiority, that we could just fly anywhere we wanted. What did they do? They shot 3 of our planes down. Everything about this war has been a complete failure. And then he completely capitulated and accepted every single one of Iran's terms. I mean, he is going to allow them to have full control of the Strait of Hormuz. Not that he had a choice, but he's lifting all sanctions. We're paying them reparations. He's lifting all sanctions from anybody that was supporting Iran. We have to remove all troops from the area. And I mean, if you look at the...
Fuck, sounds like we're winning. Sounds like we're winning. Good job, 300 billion spent. Fuck, man, wow. Fucking bravo, 300 billion spent. This sounds like fucking, yeah, it's the good way to spend our money. Good way to spend taxpayer money right now.
The 10 points is everything that Iran wanted.
Well, I mean, all that is being negotiated still, but
they're allowed to enrich uranium, and they don't have to allow nuclear inspections now. So what did we accomplish?
I will say, I think it's hard to argue with a single point you just made. I think a lot of people, frankly, myself included, agree with you on that. There's another element to this, which is Israel, and you mentioned Israel. And you are, you seem to view Israel
ugly motherfucker
as the enemy here. Could you explain?
Well, I mean, they're a terrorist nation. They were founded by terrorists, and they've been committing terrorism since their inception. I mean, and prior to their inception, they bombed the King David Hotel. They poisoned Palestinian wells. I mean, they've been a disaster. I mean, the Haganah, the Irgun, and the Stern Gang is what comprised the IDF, and those were all designated terrorist organizations. So, and the leaders of those organizations went on to become prime ministers of Israel. So this is a country that was founded on terrorism. They've been committing terrorist attacks. They've been committing a genocide, and we're paying for it to our own detriment, and they're dog walking us into wars. So, yeah, I don't know how you could ever view them as an ally. They've attacked U.S. warships. I mean, I don't know if you're aware of the... What the fuck is going on here? The different false flag attacks that they've committed, but it's been numerous. The Lavon affair, I mean, they bombed U.S. cinemas and British cinemas and libraries, trying to blame that on the Muslim Brotherhood.
I mean, Dan, I'm sorry, just
Oh, they try to blame it on everybody. Of course they fucking do. They're using them. Hamas and fucking ISIS are literal scapegoats for the United States and Israel to do whatever the fuck they want to any country they want, including the United States.
because I know that some of the things you're talking about, and those are theories that are out there that are not proven.
No, this is not.
Theories. Oh, hold on. I bet this guy's gonna say anti-Semitic.
This is not
that are not
debated.
proven.
Look, there's, I don't want to spend the time kind of getting into that, because believe me, there's a big response to what you just said. The bigger thing to me is that...
Yeah, you don't want to talk about that. You know why? Because your ass is gonna get fucking taken off the air. Okay?
You don't seem to have a problem with Israel, just Israel. You seem to have a problem with Jews.
No, we don't.
Well, I mean, that's a ethnocentric state, and it's being run by Jews.
Well, let's hold on.
disagree.
Let's talk about the Jews in the United States, not in Israel.
Okay.
You
So you're
called
running against Randy Fine.
You called your opponent
racist.
this fat Jew. So he's not from Israel, but you called a guy in Florida this fat Jew. How is that not anti-Semitic?
Well, he's a Jewish supremacist, and he puts Israel before America, and I think that he should be tried for treason.
This fat Jew is anti-Semitic.
Yes.
Dan.
I mean, that's what you say, but how about every single time
That's what I
Muslims?
know. I don't say
Well,
it. I know
he
it.
literally talks about how Muslims are lower than dogs. So is that Islamophobic?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. And that wouldn't be, that's not appropriate for him to say either. If he had said that.
But he does all the time, and he tweets that, and he's a senator.
Are you anti-Semitic?
No, I'm not anti-Semitic. I think that, that's kind of a made-up term. I think the Palestinians
Is it
are the
a
real
made-up
Semites.
term?
Yes, because if you look at what a Semite
was
is...
Hitler anti-Semitic?
What's that?
Was Hitler anti-Semitic?
Like I said, it's the term is focused solely on Jews, but actual Semites are the Arabs, and Palestinians are. Semites as well. And they actually have more, DNA lineage to that region than any of the Eastern European Ashkenazi Jews that have taken it from them. So, I kind of have issue with that term and how it's been hijacked to only talk about Jews.
So if you want to call it anti-Jewish, then we can call it anti-Jewish.
Well, I'm not going to call this anti-Jewish. When you say that this fat Jew, you could take another race and you could use an.
Hold on.
Fat Jew, Jew bitch.
Another epithet, but you're anti-Semitic, Dan.
I'm not. I have Jewish friends.
Oh, some of your best friends are Jewish?
I don't paint all Jews with one brush, but he paints all Muslims with one brush, and it's accepted. And for some reason in this country, it is okay to just blast Muslims, bash them. You look at what Bill Maher said about Muslims. I mean, it's this double standard, and I don't like the double standard. And I look at him as a Jewish supremacist. He believes that Jews are better than other people, and he puts Israel before America. And so I have huge problem with that.
So if you've got a black friend that you don't like, do you use the N-word on him?
No, I don't.
Well, then what's the difference when you use the word fat Jew for a Jew you don't like?
Well, is Jew the same as because that is not that's not, one is a slur, right? And one is describing a religion. So
holy shit, he's got some balls, boy. Woo!
You can't compare the two.
Really?
There's a way
how can you compare those two?
There's a way you say it, Dan, that the intent is the same. It's
not the same at all.
Here. So
one is a slur, one is a racial slur that I don't use, and the other one is describing an ethnicity.
You just used it.
Well,
I like this. I like when he says this. I just used it.
Are we adults? Can we talk about a word?
Sure. Yeah, can you talk about a fucking word? I'm so sick of people. You can't talk about a word. You can't say that anymore. Are we fucking adults, people here?
It was a word so offensive that that it just you can't say it. We have to say
the answer to that is yes.
So
now the answer is your fucking shareholders tell you it's yes, you piece of shit.
One last question.
People are too sensitive.
Dan, I know you I mean, people are sensitive, but if you're really gonna run for Congress, you're gonna face these questions on the campaign trail. You're gonna face it in debates, and you have lived your life in a way that clearly those things are gonna be brought up. As we're talking to you, I realize you have lots of money and that spending it on this campaign, it may be fine for you. I'm just curious that you're running in Florida as a Republican and you are anti-Trump and clearly, I'll say anti-Jewish because you don't like the term anti-Semite, but you're clearly anti-Jewish, anti-Trump, running in Florida as a Republican. It doesn't add up like you really have a chance to win this. Why would you throw yourself into this race with all that against you?
So I don't like racism. I don't like supremacist mindset. And I think that's exactly what you have with Randy Fine. And I am against everything that he stands for. I don't like putting a foreign nation before America. Look, I don't want to be a congressman. I don't want to be in government. I want to be free diving on a beach.
You're running?
Oh, this is fucking hilarious.
You're running for Congress.
Because nobody's doing it. Our country is being run by pedophiles. Like, nobody's operating the best interests of America. And so if nobody's going to step up and do it, and everybody's frustrated, everybody's like talking about it, nobody's actually doing anything. So I feel like I'm in a unique position because I have a following and I am not affected by money, and I don't care about being in office. And I think the people that are going to be the best government leaders are the people that don't want to do it but feel obligated to do it, or do it because they want what's best for America. And that's what we need. Everybody else gets into office and says, oh, what can I get from this? How can I get rich? How can I help myself? How can I help my donors? And it should be a selfless act. This should be like, more selfless than joining the military. I mean, because I was in the military for 4 years, and I didn't join the military as a selfless act. I did it because it was my best option. I'm doing this because I want to help the country.
Okay.
All right.
God damn, man. Does he make you feel like, this guy, easy fucking shooing for president. Easy shooing for president. Easy, man. Holy shit. Dan the man. Fuck. This guy's gonna win in Florida. And I mean, Florida is becoming a great state right now. Like, literally, Florida is becoming the place people want to move. I think, because fuck, you're not going to be paying property taxes. You're going to have a governor, a good congressman, man. Speaking of who's running for governor here we go. We got James Fishback. Let's listen to this clip.
Called a fraud, an extremist, a national threat. Someone even tried to set your house on fire. When you consider what all this is costing you, why does it feel worth it to run for governor of Florida?
I couldn't live with the regret of not doing this. I couldn't live with the regret of wondering what things would have looked like had I not taken this risk. We've upset a lot of people. Wall Street Journal this week labeled me an extremist. If putting
He's an extremist.
America first makes me extremist, I am guilty as charged. If saying that we should have paid maternity leave for working moms in America makes me
fuck yeah
a radical, I am guilty as charged. If saying that no American should die for Israel makes me a nationalist, I am guilty as charged. What would I regret more? Losing my career, some friends? Would I regret losing the ability to tell the truth? I think that truths, especially those that are controversial, even ones that are unpalatable, have to be told for the sake of our country. If I'm running to do one thing as the 47th governor of Florida, it is to reassert the founding words of that sacred document, that all men are created equal.
All men and women are created equal. Let's get that settled right now. Fuck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Holy shit. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see, man. These people, you guys, they're saying the right shit. I'm not even in fucking Florida, and I want to be living in Florida now, man. Just because, like, man, holy shit. I want to vote for these guys. I want to. Wow. Absolute crazy. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm going to get this in here. We had Melania. First Lady Melania Trump and Trump's statement. Let's listen to this.
Good afternoon. The lies linking me with the disgraceful Jeffrey Epstein need to end today. The individuals lying about me are devoid of ethical standards, humility, and respect. I do not object to their ignorance, but rather I reject their mean-spirited attempts to defame my reputation. I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties.
What about Donald, though?
As Epstein from time to time, since overlapping in social circles is common in New York City and Palm Beach. To be clear, I never had a relationship with Epstein or his accomplice, Maxwell. My email reply to Maxwell cannot be categorized as anything more than casual correspondence. My polite reply to her email doesn't amount to anything more than a trivial note. I am not Epstein's victim. Epstein did not introduce me to Donald Trump. I met my husband by chance at a New York City party in 1998.
Trump, or was Epstein around there in 1998? I don't know, guys.
This initial encounter with my husband is documented in detail in my book, Melania. The first time I crossed paths with Epstein was in the year 2000 at an event Donald and I attended together. At the time, I had never met Epstein and had no knowledge of his criminal undertakings. Numerous fake images and statements about Epstein and me have been circulating on social media for years now.
What about your husband?
Be cautious about what you believe.
No shit. Who knows what the fuck to believe anymore? That's why you just have to research and kind of, I guess, is this plausible or what? I don't know.
These images and stories are completely false. I'm not a witness or a named witness in connection with any of Epstein's crimes. My name has never appeared in court documents, depositions, victim statements, or FBI interviews surrounding the Epstein matter. I have never had any knowledge of Epstein abuse.
I wonder if Trump knows that she went up here and did this. If she had some, write me this fucking statement or whatever. I wonder, I don't know, man. I'm so curious if Trump actually knew that she was going to go up here and do this.
Of his victims. I was never involved in any capacity. I was not a participant, was never on Epstein's plane, and never visited his private island. I have never been legally accused or convinced of a crime in connection with Epstein's sex trafficking, abuse of minors, and other repulsive behavior. The false smears about me from mean-spirited and politically motivated individuals and entities looking to cause damage to my good name, to gain financially and climb politically, must stop. My attorneys and I have fought these unfounded and baseless lies with success and will continue to maintain my sound reputation without hesitation. To date, several individuals and companies have been legally obligated to publicly apologize and retract their lies about me, such as Daily Beast, James Carville, and HarperCollins, UK.
People have no fucking clue who that is.
Now is the time for Congress to act. Epstein was not alone. Several prominent male executives resigned from their powerful positions after this matter became widely politicized. Of course, this doesn't amount to guilt, but we still must work openly and transparently to uncover the truth. I call on Congress to provide the women who have been victimized by Epstein with a public hearing specifically centered around the survivors.
Damn, Melania's calling on that? Holy shit, shouldn't your fucking husband have done this? Shouldn't you, the fucking president of the United States, have done this?
Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes, and then her testimony should be permanently entered into the congressional record. Then, and only then, we will have the truth.
Holy shit. Well, yeah, the problem is you might have one that might talk about Trump. Then what are you gonna fucking do? Then what's gonna happen? I don't know. Like I say, what the
fuck is going on here?
Liar. Oh shit. There's no lady in this image. I mean, that's a real image, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, I don't know. I mean, is that fucking right? I mean, you know, that's kind of... Oh, hey, that's what they went to go drop off on the moon. They fucking went to go drop off the Epstein files. Oh, go figure. Go figure, people. Holy smokes. Missiles are raining down in Tel Aviv less than 2 hours of the ceasefire agreement. When was this? It was April 7th. That was a couple days ago. But we just wanted to see, I wanted to hear this.
Mike again. Mike, what are we seeing there?
Well, Jesse, as anticipated, the sirens are now wailing over Tel Aviv, indicating that another missile is inbound. And it looks like those bright lights in the sky are the missiles. And it looks like you can see an interceptor that is in hot pursuit of the missiles. And it's always quite dramatic when you see those interceptors going after it. And these ones might disappear behind our building here. We're going to lose sight of them. But they're still quite lethal and coming into Tel Aviv. And I didn't see an interception in this case. Should be able to hear it in a second or so. And it's still quite lethal when there's an interception. Most of what we see out here are those cluster bombs in recent days. But when you get a conventional warhead with that powerful explosive, obviously you hope that the interceptors can get it. And the interceptors are about 90% effective, but that means 10% get through. And those conventional warheads we've seen are quite powerful. They leave great craters in the ground. Still waiting to hear the impact on this one, which should come any second. But we saw 2 lights in the sky. There. And there was another flash off in the distance there.
You know, you get what you fucking, you sow what you reap, right? That's what they say. You sow what you reap, right? So... there was no fucking ceasefire with Israel, man. They just fucking leveled Gaza. So, I mean, I don't know. It's probably, there's a lot of innocent people that are going to die for fucking nothing. And it just happens that way with war because these fucking governments are so fucking corrupt. I think they treat us all like slaves. We're all just slaves to these people. And speaking of that, oh, what is this? Hold on, warehouse employee charged with arson. Oh, gosh, let me see here. Get that off there. Sorry. What is this?
Video posted online by the suspect appears to show the moment a massive warehouse fire was deliberately set.
All you had to do was pay us enough to live.
Investigators say
all you had to do was pay us enough to fucking live. People are at their wits' ends, man. They're fucking fed up with this shit, dude. People can't survive anymore. Energy fucking companies just keep rising, fucking raising the prices. Oh, we need another hike. When is the fucking decrease gonna happen? Can I seriously ask that? When there's gonna be a fucking decrease in energy? Fucking energy companies need to be subsidiaries of the government. You fucking can't have people that are big business involved. You can't fucking, you got what, BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, they're buying up single family homes. People can't afford to get a fucking home anymore. People can't afford to buy gas anymore. They can barely afford to fucking live. They're treating us like fucking slaves. We are literally slaves to America. It doesn't matter your color anymore. They've turned us all into fucking slaves. You're just like a casual slave, you know. You have some freedom, right? You have some freedom, but if you want to go out there and fish for that fucking fish without a license, you're gonna get fucking fined. You don't pay your taxes, you're gonna go to fucking jail. Yeah, but we're free, guys. We're fucking free, right? For the Constitution, we're free. Free.
Say the man behind the camera is 29-year-old Shamel Abdul Karim.
He was believed to be an employee of Kimberly-Clark. However, it is confirmed that he is an employee of NFI Industries, the third-party distributor of Kimberly.
Burn it down!
Officials say he had posted grievances online before igniting the Ontario, California warehouse on fire.
All it takes is one person to spark the revolution, right? That's all it takes. What if somebody else is like, you know what? Fuck this. I saw this video. They're going to go do the same damn thing.
Early Tuesday morning.
It makes you think about the fucking CEO getting paid fucking $10 million while the rest of us are fucking, getting breadcrumbs, trying to survive. You know, some of us are, I can say for myself, I'm a little bit more fortunate than others. But I think, Jesus Christ, how the fuck, I'm barely surviving. And I got a decent job. I got a good family and stuff. And I'm barely fucking surviving on a single family. A single income. And how the fuck are other people doing it? I don't know. The fucking prices are just increasing. They're not stopping. This shit's gotta stop.
Please pay us enough not to do this.
The video appears to show Abdul Karim walking through aisles stacked with paper goods, lighting pallet after pallet.
paper goods, toilet paper.
On fire.
There goes your inventory.
Moments later, flames erupt, fueled by thousands of highly flammable products, toilet paper and paper towels, turning the near.
You better get to your fucking Sam's Club, your Walmart, your Costco, wherever you're gonna go. Get your toilet paper now, man. It's, next thing you know, you're not gonna be able to wipe your own ass.
Nearly 1.2 million square foot facility into a tinderbox.
Bro, I could literally feel the heat.
More than 175 firefighters responded to the blaze, which consumed the equivalent of 11 city blocks. They battled the fire for more than 12 hours, but were unable to stop the flames from incinerating the $150 million.
Oh, hold on. Let's. I want to go to hold. Let me pull up X here. No, Grok. Let's go to Grok. I want to see exactly. I want it. Kimberly Clark. I want to know what. Hold on. I want to know what Kimberly Clark makes. Let me see here. Get my Grok window up here. Do I got it up there? Oh, good. Okay. Grok, what does the CEO of Kimberly Clark make? What the hell? That's that weird. Why is it doing that? Okay, 15.3 million. That's 2025. Represents a decrease about 7% from roughly. Oh, that poor 7% for Kimberly Clark CEO. Oh man, I'm so sorry. You lost $1 million. I'm so sorry for you, bud. I'm so sorry for you. Our fucking veterans are starving on the fucking streets. God damn, that pisses you off, right? That fucking pisses you off, man. These CEOs, that's what's wrong with America, is there's just so much fucking greed with these corporate companies. They don't care about the little people. We're treated like slaves. Why they keep making more and more money. And well, what are you fucking supposed to do? Eventually somebody's gonna fucking snap and burn a whole fucking warehouse down. That's what happens. What do you expect? When people can't feed their family, they're fucking their wits' end. What are they gonna do? Burn the fucking place down. Start a riot. What are you supposed to do? Oh, you know, let's spend. I got a good idea. Let's spend $300 billion on a fucking war in Iran. That makes sense to me, right? Let's just do it. What are we doing here? Oh, well, what's my next clip, man? I'm a little losing this. Oh, is this the guy?
It was pay us enough to live.
All he had to do was pay us enough to live.
Should have paid us enough to fucking live. You know, we may not get paid enough to fucking live, but these bitches dirt cheap. All you had to do was pay us enough to live. All you had to do was pay us enough to fucking live.
That's fucking true, man. All you gotta do is pay them enough to live. That's what people want. They just want to live. They want to just fucking make it through. That's literally what they want. They just want to survive, live their life, be able to go fucking watch a Netflix show, get a fucking, some good food, and relax. Maybe go bang a woman, bang her husband, fucking who knows. They just, you know, just have fun and go play some video games. What I like to do is chill and play video games, relax, and dude, but these people just can't survive. Nobody's can fucking survive anymore. And it's just getting worse and worse, man. Fucking energy companies. I don't even know how people do it. Like, I just don't. I feel fucking bad. I feel terrible for some people. And hold on. How vaccinated? Okay, what's this next clip here? I saw this and I'm like, is this fucking real? Can somebody tell me if this is exactly real? How vaccinated do you need to be to believe they brought Nutella with them on the moon?
Reed Wiseman and Jeremy Hansen will be up first to capture imagery and record audio on the portable computing devices. You hear those referred to as PCDs, while Victor and Christina serve as the support members.
They're just letting fucking Nutella just float around. This is like Truman Show ad being put right in your fucking front of your face. This is a Truman Show fucking ad being put in front of your face. Oh my gosh, man. I fucking don't know what to believe. We have to be in a fucking simulation. We have to be. I just don't understand it anymore. Oh, speaking of simulation, here we go. The 9th scientist linked to a secret U.S. space and nuclear program dies with no cause of death listed. What?
What the fuck is going on here?
9 scientists, no cause of death, no explanations. That's not a coincidence. That's a pattern. Seriously, what is going on though? So hold on, I didn't even know about these other. Okay, Michael David Hicks, NSA, research scientist, asteroid comet properties, DART asteroid deflection project, Deep Space One mission, date of incidents, July 30th. So this is not all common. So it's making it sound like it's all common, like it just happened recently. But we had 2023, had 2024, 2025, 2025, 2025, 2025. Holy shit, that's a lot in 2025. NASA, JPL senior principal scientist, space instruments, Europe, life detection satellites, died, no cause disclosed, no autopsy, retired, Los Alamos National Lab employee, nuclear weapons research ties, JPL director, materials processing group, Aerojet, Rocketdyne, advanced rocket engine materials, super alloy for space vehicles, LANL administrative assistant with top security clearance, nuclear lab support. Holy shit. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to Groke on this one. I want to ask Groke about this. Like that. What is going on? Oh, there it is. Enter voice mode. Hey, Groke, what's going on with all these scientists that died and there's no cause of death disclosed or no autopsy being revealed?
There's a cluster of stories circulating about NASA, JPL scientists, nuclear researchers, and others in sensitive fields dying or vanishing lately, mostly pushed by the Daily Mail and picked up on social media. The big recent ones are Michael David Hicks, a JPL researcher who died in July 2023 at 59 with no public cause released and no autopsy on record, and his colleague Frank Mywald, who died in July 2023 at 61. The same deal. No cause, no autopsy. NASA stayed quiet. Some cases are clearer. Caltech astrophysicist Carl Grillmeyer was shot dead on his porch in February 2026. Police arrested a 29-year-old suspect with a criminal history who had been stalking the property. MIT plasma physicist Nuno Loureiro was shot in his home in December 2025. That was also a homicide investigation. Others involved disappearances while hiking or walking, with no bodies found. No official evidence ties them together as a pattern. No intelligence reports, no confirmed foul play in the quiet deaths. It's a handful of cases over a couple years among thousands of scientists and defense folks. Privacy laws mean families often don't release causes, and autopsies aren't always public or even done if natural causes seem obvious. Similar mysterious scientist death lists have popped up for decades, like the 1980s British defense engineers or post-9/11 microbiologists, and they usually turn out to be coincidence or unrelated crimes when you dig in. Bottom line, the lack of transparency on a couple of them looks weird, and it fuels the speculation, especially with UFO/UAP angles getting thrown in. But right now, it's mostly headlines connecting dots that authorities haven't. If something bigger's going on, we'd need actual evidence, not just no obituary details.
I guess that's pretty interesting. So you heard it there. Headline details. Let's get into this. Shocking. Jake Paul just exposed the truth about Eric Kirk. His answer tells you everything you need to know. Theo Von just dropped an absolute nuke on his podcast, and it resulted in one of the most telling reactions ever caught on camera. Out of nowhere, Theo looks Jake Paul dead in the eye. Oh, let's watch the clip.
I'll keep it.
It's just on the list. It's on a list of things. Yeah, check. That's a fucking thing. It's always, I mean, I don't think it's ever going to go away until we find out what happens. I mean, we already know the fucking bullet was not even, oh, the bullet, right? What, was not even part of Tyler Robinson's rifle? What the what? Oh, jeez. Yeah, so you got that. Paul has always been and always will be a cunt. Because he's a fucking Jew and it's a Jew conspiracy that took out Charlie. Bingo. Jake Paul is a punk ass pussy. Oh my gosh. Why is Jake Paul casually drinking mouthwash? I don't fucking know. That's kind of what's weird. Why do you just casually drink mouthwash? Hey, kids need to drink more Listerine or use more Listerine. I don't fucking know. So, tying something into that, we got this other little tidbit. Dan Montague just admitted his wife worked with Andrew Colvey and TPUSA doing their scheduling. Are the Bonaginos colluding with TPUSA to railroad Tyler Robinson? What the fuck?
I think I've told you the story way before Charlie was tragically murdered. My wife is friends with Andrew and was friends with Charlie because she handled all the schedule items. So Andrew would reach out to her, like they talked more than I did about events. We've known Andrew forever. Andrew and Charlie were like this. Anyone who knows Charlie knows that.
Pedophile! Fucking
I think I've told you the story way before.
You're a piece of shit, Dan Montague.
Before Charlie was tragically murdered.
You're fucking
My wife is friends with
pathetic.
Andrew and was friends with Charlie.
You
because
are a
she
piece of
handled all the
shit.
schedule.
You went to the FBI and you did
So
fucking
Andrew
nothing
would
for
reach out to her like
America.
they talked more than I did about events.
For Americans.
We've known Andrew forever. Andrew and Charlie were like this. Anyone who knows Charlie knows that.
Holy shit. I know, I probably didn't spell it right. I don't know what I messed up.
I think I've told you the story way before Charlie was tragically murdered. My wife is friends with Andrew.
I don't want to listen to that fucking piece of shit. I got enough listening to him to have my coworker listen to this. I can't believe. How could you listen to fucking Dan Bonagino? You went to the fucking FBI. You did nothing. You are a piece of shit. You are a piece of trash. You are scum. Okay? You think you would just come back after you're talking all this shit that you're gonna fucking help drain the swamp, you're gonna go there? Well, I was fucking happy. I was actually for him. I was like, oh yeah, we're all excited. Fucking Dan Bonagino, Cash Patel, fucking Trump, everybody's gonna do every fucking thing that we need to be done. And yet, they're all fucking pathetic and nothing has gotten done. And it's just literally cover up after fucking lie after lie. And then he's got the balls to come back and do his own fucking podcast again. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit, Dan Bonagino. You fucking make me sick. Oh, yeah. Okay, moving on. Remember? God dang it. Remember when everyone finally admitted that pro wrestling was fake, but the fans didn't care and kept pretending it was real anyways? This is where we're at with NASA right now. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, me.
Yep. Dang it. Netflix has just released a sneak peek at their upcoming doc, Hulk Hogan, Real American, that promises an unfiltered look at the man who spent decades blurring the lines between hero, villain, and corporate billboard. The real hook here is Hogan's chilling from the grave claim that he knows exactly where all the bodies are buried. Holy shit. It is a deathbed confession, or is it a deathbed confessional, or is it another masterclass in the kind of heel turn trolling Hulk perfected over his career? Guess you have to wait till April 22nd to find out. Man, Hulk Hogan says, I know where the bodies are buried in the final interview before his death. I don't know. Maybe. I see a lot of these people, man. These a lot of celebrities nowadays. You don't even know. You don't even know what happens to them. And next thing you know, boom, they get clapped. They get ended. You say you're gonna speak on something, boom, you're ended. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. This comes from Elon Musk. Canada is cooked. The Canadian government just dropped this absolute monstrosity, and no, it isn't satire.
Deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+.
What the fuck is going on here?
What the fuck? Hold on. Can you please add in there? Oh my gosh, man. I you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up anymore. It just doesn't. Holy shit. Hold on. I gotta go to this real post. I'm gonna go to this fucking post here and do that. Can you add WTF? Oh my gosh, it's not fucking satire. What's the context here? This is Leah Gazan, MP. Is that Prime Minister? Or the federal government of Canada is comprised of 3 branches. The Parliament of Canada is the legislative branch. Ergo, Leah is an elected representative of the Canadian federal government. Don't PMO. Hope this helps. What the fuck is that? Yeah. I think you're missing and murdering Indigenous women is a joke. Stands for missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and two-spirits, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual people. This acronym is used in Canada to represent the disproportionate rates of violence, murder, and disappearance faced by Indigenous women, girls. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta... Yeah, Indigenous isn't a sexual or gender identity, nor is black, brown, or Asian, or any ethnicity. They took a distinct issue and bolted on the pre-exist. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, it's getting good here in the comments. Yeah. So, oh God, what is this? Here we go. Motherfucker. Yep. Talk about a fucking conspiracy theory. Is that fucking... I thought it was John Benet Ramsey. Pound Bandy 1.0 and 2.0. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought it was. Holy shit. Man. What the fuck you guys think? I wouldn't be surprised at all at this point. You mean this is a deep state bitch? This is the one on the right is the central casting. They couldn't even get the eye color right. Holy shit. Yep. AG of Florida during fucking Epstein's reign. Perfect. All right, what else we got here? Deep runs are going viral. People are breaching Scientology churches and filming how far they can get. A new trend is blowing up a line. It's getting more intense by the day. Okay, here we go, baby. Oh my God, this is fucking hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. No, we need some hardcore parkour people to run in there and this bucket just... You ain't stopping somebody that's good at parkour. You are not fucking stopping them.
Wow, it's nice in here. How are you committing a mistake? Yeah, you gotta get out.
Okay, I'll leave.
Get out.
I mean, at least they, you know, they call the cops for trespassing. Why is Scientology being attacked? How does it threaten the establishment? No, we don't know. We just want to know what the fuck's in there. We just want to know. We just want to know what the fuck is in there. That's exactly what we want to know. Bro, where was the energy for that we're going to... Yeah, the Area 51 run, exactly, yep. What's this? No more Apple, you just messed it. What the hell is this? Okay, I know this isn't a real Apple product, but I like the fact that this is what... I mean, this fucking looks like this is exactly what fucking... Oh, geez, I'm gonna turn it off. But let's play the video here. This is something I can see Apple coming out with. This looks fucking legit. This would not surprise me if we see this in the future. iPhone Luna. And it's crazy that they can just make this shit up with AI and like, yeah, I mean, they're brainstorming that idea. Now fucking Apple's gonna turn this into a reality. Look at that. Yup. I like that. Take the fucking cover off. Yup. That is fucking nice. Like, I could see that. Like, I can see that. Okay. Now, they come up with something like that, where it folds, and then you have, like, the iPad tablet right in front of you. Man. That would be a big fucking seller. I'm not gonna lie. That would be a pretty big seller. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, look, he's real. He's real broke. He's real. Is Apple going to sell pants that have pockets to fit that thing? No, I mean, it's pretty much... You gotta think of what type of shit they're gonna have in the future. I mean, this seems reasonable to have in the future. I'm pretty much done with the show now, really. Oh, it's official word of the year. Oh, what is this?
JD, if you spell this word correctly, you will be crowned this year's Scripps National Spelling Bee Champion. The word is Meathwig 2 Slug BuckQE+.
Can you give me the country of origin, please?
Yes, of course. The country of origin is none other than Canada.
Can you give me the definition, please?
A single word used to describe every minority group ever conceived, including several that are still pending approval.
Mish Wig 2 Slug Bupku Ia E+. Can you use it in a sentence?
You are not a member of the Maywig 2 Slug BQQEA plus community, therefore we will not be hiring you for this position.
Maywig 2 Slug BQEA plus. MMIWG2SL.
Oh my god, I can't watch it. I can't watch this AI shit. This is crazy as fucking hell. Hold on. I'm gonna say this slowly, carefully, and honestly. They faked it. The end. Sweet dreams. What is this?
Answer me this. This is, these are 2 live feeds from Artemis 2. You know, apparently they are flying around the moon right now. And as you can tell right here, this is the crew. Clear as day, this is like 4K video. But when we pan over to the live video of the moon, this is what we're getting. I'm not making this up. This is 100% legit. This is on the NASA YouTube channel. And this is what NASA is giving us. 4K crystal clear video of the crew members doing, I don't know what. Who cares, honestly? That's not what we want to see. We want to see the craters of the moon. We want to see a high-res video, live video of the moon. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see this. This thing is...
Yeah, he's right. 100%, man. That's what we want to see.
You got lines everywhere. I mean, do they use the same cameras you know, that they use for the UFOs and for Bigfoot. What is this?
Fuck yes. That is what I'm talking about. 100%. 100 fucking percent. Show us the fucking moon! That's what we want to see! God damn! Why is it that fucking hard? Why is it that hard? You don't want people to believe it's fucking real? Ugh. Oh shit, this comes in. Iran releases proof Erica Kirk murdered Charlie as part of Israel coup of America. Iran just released proof that Erica Kirk has been a Mossad agent for years.
She's not just compromised, she's a professional honeypot, tasked with infiltrating and compromising the US conservative movement from the inside. The files detail dozens of affairs with powerful men and women. But the worst part? The files expose a multi-year operation to smuggle her all the way into the White House. First as vice president in 2028.
Go fucking figure. I mean, does this sound plausible?
And then a cold, detailed plan to remove the president and install her in the Oval Office as Israel's woman in the White House. If you never want to...
Holy shit. I don't know. We thought J.D. Vance was the big fucking plan. I mean, who knows? Erica Kirk? Holy shit. Fucking America, sweetheart. Holy shit. Would that be fucking crazy? I can't, I wouldn't put it past them. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I have no clue, but I would not put that past. I mean, who knows?
Be forced to choose between a Democrat and Erica Kirk. You might want to pay attention. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. I always love fucking V Shawn's content, man. You always give that guy a fucking follow if you're not. That guy's got some good follow. Or he got some good content. The Epstein files. France's president recently posted a photo showing Epstein in an explicit situation with Trump's wife. That does not look real at all. The fucking AI. You don't even know what to believe anymore. You don't. You just honestly don't. Oh, Tyler Robinson in custody when Discord confession message to was sent. What?
Well, this is interesting. Utah police records show that Tyler Robinson was already in custody when he wrote the confession text messages on Discord.
This motherfucker's getting off. The shit doesn't make sense. The bullet doesn't match the rifle. There goes your fucking case. What are you going to say? What are you going to say?
The official narrative is that Tyler Robinson turned...
Oh, maybe this guy just commits suicide in his fucking cell, just like Epstein, and the cameras go off and everything, and then we'll just end this thing, right? And then nobody can question it. And then, yeah, he was the killer of Charlie Kirk.
Himself in just before 9 p.m. on September 11th, the exact same time that he confessed on Discord. Now, Baron Coleman's investigation has revealed that court documents show that Tyler Robinson was read his Miranda rights at 6:25 p.m. by Sheriff Nate Brooksby. You know, the sheriff that resigned last week. Now, it'd be great to verify this timeline by...
Oh, perfect, he resigned. Oh, they can't question him anymore. Perfect. Wow, what a coincidence.
By checking the surveillance footage of Tyler Robinson turning himself in to Washington County Sheriff's Office. Remember that Washington County Jail deleted the footage because it lapsed their 30-day retention period. How convenient. And remember, on September 12th, Discord came out against the official narrative, saying that their investigation showed that Tyler Robinson did not plan the murder on Discord.
Oh, AOL is still a fucking thing? What?
Or hide any evidence. And then they removed his account, which is...
This bitch is using AOL.
Fishy. The question now is, if Tyler Robinson was already in custody, who wrote this Discord message?
Dun dun dun! Oh, Cash Patel, you piece of shit. See you in Valhalla.
People are speculating that it might have been someone whose name rhymes with Rash Mattel. Who do you think it was? As always...
Holy shit. Oh no. No, this isn't a Saturday Night Live skit, is this? No, is this fucking real? No way! Fucking way! No way! Developing Canada has now been called the gay capital after revealed new letters for the. Hold on, is this a fucking Saturday Night Live skit?
We will not let fear win. A world without trans people has never existed. A world without drag has never existed, and it never will. Queer people have always been here amongst us. They are our coworkers. They are our brothers, our sisters. They are our mothers, our fathers. They are our families. Drag is art. Drag is culture. Drag is educational. Drag is creative.
She said.
Drag is comedy, but drag is not a crime. My name is Scarlett Bobo, and thank you so much for your time. We will not let fear win.
Oh my god, I thought this was a fucking SNL skit. I thought it was fucking gold dust in the back corner. Holy shit. Oh shit. Trump before and after Netanyahu showed him the Epstein Island video.
You're going to support me, even though you know I'm the best thing that could ever happen to Israel. You're not going to support me because I don't want your money. I love Israel. I'm with you all the way. You will be bigger, better, stronger. A lot of bad decisions that are being made for the benefit of lobbyists and special interests. You better get rid of the super PACs because they're causing a big problem. We have to get the people of our country, of this country, to love Israel more. That are Jewish people, that are great people, they don't love Israel enough. You know that. The donors, the special interests, the lobbyists have very strong power over these people. They have a lot of control over our politicians. And I don't say that favorably. And I said, this is our first Jewish president. You're not going to support me.
Holy shit. Man. Yep. Iran releases proof Israel planning worse than 9/11 false flag on America to destroy Trump's ceasefire. I fucking believe it.
It's ice cold and ruthless. Mass death, chaos, and the elimination of the president they now see as a traitor for daring to seek peace with Iran. Cyber attacks prepared for years will cripple critical infrastructure. Water stops, power grids collapse, food production halts, hospitals go dark, lawlessness erupts. Looting, panic, and total breakdown follow. This isn't speculation. It comes from the Iranian hacker who breached Kash Patel's emails and exposed the Charlie Kirk assassination as an inside job. With Trump now pushing hard for a ceasefire with Iran, the hacker's warning has turned critical. Israel's plans are cold, ruthless, and designed to shatter American society beyond repair. Before we dive in...
Jesus Christ. Oh, man, nothing fucking... Never nothing good. It's always fucking... end of the world type of shit, man. There's nothing we can fucking look for. Like, I'm trying to think of what I can have my fucking kids actually look up to, you know, like what's the future hold for my kids? Like, fuck. They got nothing. You're gonna be fucking slaves to fucking corporate society. They're gonna be trying to run. I mean, like, we're already doing it right now. It's just gonna get worse. A fucking can of pop right now, fucking $2. This motherfucker's gonna be $4 here in a couple of years. Unless the fucking robots step in and do something. Well, when the robots take over and they fucking give everybody the robots jobs to the robots, then fucking only the billionaires make the money. What's everybody else gonna do? Then what are you gonna fucking do for work? Huh? It doesn't make sense, man. Oh, holy shit. What is this? Hold on a second. Hold on. In 19 days, a jury in Oakland is going to decide whether the entire legal foundation of AI industry is built on fraud. Everyone thinks it's the Musk versus Altman lawsuit is... Hold on, let's listen to this.
You obviously know Elon Musk well, being his biographer. How key do you think this was to him, the idea that OpenAI went to a for-profit, or is trying to switch to a for-profit from a non-profit, that he helped fund, thinking it was going to be a non-profit?
You know, in the book I wrote, there's some wonderful scenes of Elon Musk and Sam Altman meeting early on, deciding to start OpenAI because they're afraid that AI could be dominated, say, by Google, and they wanted an AI that was open, and that had open, source, but was also a nonprofit. And Sam Altman changed that structure. And Elon Musk, when he gets angry, he can get really angry. And I just watched his face as he went into what we sometimes call demon mode every time he talked about how he felt betrayed by Sam Altman.
So this is deeply personal and deeply structural, as you just said, and it's not going to go away anytime soon or nicely. This is not one that's going to get settled outside of the courts.
Right, I don't think so, because I actually do think it's not something we can say, okay, it's a little bit of money here or there. Let's, let's divvy.
It's fucking probably the future of humanity. If fucking AI is not open sourced. Holy shit. Holy shit. What else we got going on here? Yeah, fucking bullshit. Like, you're just, like, everywhere you look now, you just see AI bullshit. AI fucking bullshit. He did do it. Wait, hold on. This has to be a joke, right? When you forgot to tell the lie y'all practiced. Let's see here.
And in school, I was just like you, probably all of you there. I tried my best. I didn't always succeed, didn't always do well, but I put my best effort into school. Math and science were kind of my favorite subject. I didn't really like English and reading too much, but I've since grown out of that, and I enjoy reading now. And I played a lot of sports. And all of that happened in a little town called York, Maine, across the United States from where we're talking to you right now. All of that happened in a little town called York, Maine, across the United States from where we're talking to you right now.
Across the United States from where we're talking to you right now. Oh.
Happened in a little town called York.
Interesting. Breaking, she's not stopping journalists. Abby Martin, the whole world has to isolate this rogue state, Israel. You cannot expect change in society change in a society that this far gone.
Isolate this rogue, apartheid, genocidal, maniac, serial killing, pathologically lying state. Isolate it, shame anyone who goes there. Academics, celebrities, politicians, and they've been exposed for what they are. And Zionism's on its last leg. It only exists by the weight of its propaganda, and that propaganda is collapsed entirely. The world sees Israel for what it is, and it can't last for long in its current state. You cannot expect change in a society this far gone. It is full-throated fascist. And that's why they act the way they do, with full, total impunity, because they have no humanity left. This is a society so far gone with protection of a military empire, with hatred in their hearts. And we're seeing essentially the Fourth Reich today, marching forward, and there's no allied forces coming to save us. The Israeli Knesset just passed a law allowing the execution of Palestinian prisoners, but not Israelis. This.
Wow, that's insane. Errol Musk, father of Elon Musk. Jeffrey Epstein is not dead. The night before the report of his killing, he was moved to a different location. How do you know? Hold on. James Fishback, candidate for governor of Florida, says, I will defend your right to criticize Israel to the fullest extent.
You can love Israel, you can be skeptical of Israel, but I will defend your right to criticize Israel.
Let's go! Hell yeah! Diddy appeals his conviction. It says free costs or amateur porno and are protected under the First Amendment. Yeah, okay. Freak offs or amateur porno, I'm sure of it. But fuck, when your freak offs have fucking like date rape drugs in the fucking baby oil, and people are not saying that they're okay to take the fucking drugs, and they just fucking pass out and get diddied. You know, what do you expect? Fucking diddler. The diddler piddler. The diddler piddler. What is this? Oh no, bro, I'm fucking dead. What is this?
All right, I'm not sure why we're all still having trouble with this. Let's try it again from the top. This is a victory for the U.S. because our goal from day one was for Iran to open the strait that didn't close till after we attacked, which was completely controlled by their military we had total dominance over. And it was a waterway that we could have taken over, but instead asked for help that we didn't need, but we'll remember that our allies did not give us, all because of the negotiating power of a FIFA Peace Prize recipient's threat to annihilate a civilization in order to liberate them from a regime that changed, which was not our goal, but we will take credit for, from an old man who hates us to his younger son who hates us for those reasons and that we killed his father. And while it is not clear the status of Iran's nuclear capabilities that we obliterated last year, but were going to be a problem in 2 weeks, one thing is for sure. They now have more money and control of the strait than they had when they made the old deal that we ended because it was terrible. Now, I think that is enough about authoritarian propagandistic regimes. Does any...
Holy shit. She will be remembered as the AG who saw photos and videos of powerful men raping kids and decided to protect the men. Yeah, it's fucking true. She will be known as a piece of shit. Women in STEM. Okay. Yep. Sure. Okay. Well, and they're both MAGA. Two people that get off the same urge.
That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Holy shit. They had those fucking eyes, man. Oh my God.
We wrestle not with flesh and blood.
Holy shit. What? Fuck. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is not guys, this is Libyan. What? Jesus fucking Christ, man. These fucking people don't stop. They just want to kill fucking innocent people. They literally just want to fucking kill them. Oh, man. It's fucking insane. I don't know. I'm depressed. I'm fucking trying to be depressed. I mean, you got what to look forward to. Let's go take some fucking. Let's look at Dan Blizerian again. Let's see what he got going on. Yeah, I've got that. Never insists he's anti-Jewish, like the headline of this video claims, yo. They literally hijacked the world to an air. Let's hear.
They don't
this.
give a shit, you know. But how many fucking Holocaust museums do they have? You know, they march every FBI member into the fucking Holocaust Museum. They make every single one of them go to the Holocaust Museum.
Really?
They don't have to go to the Armenian Holocaust Museum. They don't have to go to the fucking Holodomor Holocaust Museum. They don't have to go to the fucking Bolshevik Holocaust Museum. Only the Jews. They literally hijacked the entire narrative of World War II and made it all about them. It's only the Jews. And the crazy thing is the Jews killed like 10x of their purported number before that.
Right.
Like they literally killed 30 to 60 million Christians. Like it was like 84% Jewish Bolsheviks killed 30 to 60 million Christians. Like murdered them. Like Alexander Solzhenitsyn wrote a whole fucking book on this. Like it's documented. It's not like this is not a conspiracy theory. So, you know, but nobody mentions it. Not even a fucking mouse fart in your textbooks.
Right.
But the Jews.
All they talk about is Hitler.
Poor Jews. Yeah. And then Hitler. You know, and so I don't know.
Man, it's crazy, man, because I hear all these things. And then when I heard that transcribed speech in English, I was like, man, that whole story about him being I don't know. It just made me question everything I learned about World War II and Hitler. Things are not adding up.
That's fucking true. Well, I think that was it. I don't think I'm gonna recall that. You know, it's been an hour 15. Yeah. So, man, I'm real happy for fucking people of Florida. You know, lucky you guys, lucky you. It makes you think that fucking somebody with integrity has to run for every fucking state in the United States. Somebody that's going to do what's right, be truthful, stand up for Americans, not fucking foreign countries, not fucking protect pedophiles. So, I don't know. It's a hell of a show. We got scientists are fucking dying everywhere. I mean, I didn't talk about the ticks. I didn't hear any more about the ticks. Maybe we'll find out about that later. The whole tick conspiracy theory about fucking Pfizer making a vaccine for Lyme disease and the tick population exploding by 18,000% this year. So, I mean, shit's getting crazy, dude. We have to be in a simulation. We have to be a simulation, and I'm just trying to make it through one day at a time. And if we are, you know. And is it my simulation or is it your simulation? Who fucking knows? But it's a wild ride. And you know, peace out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Viva Revolution! The juice is loose, bitch!